Um, we'll check her shots out later. But I wanted to find out how she was doing, so I text her on Messenger. Well, when people are having difficulties, we have to keep them in prayer because it's important. Excuse me. It's important we do so because it's our obligation as friends to, pray for one another, and we got to do that all the time because it's God's will that we do that, um, and everything. So it is a shame what happened to her brother. So I just hope that I find out how she's doing. Maybe she'll stop by here tonight. I don't know. Or she'll probably text me on her messenger. We'll see. Um, we have to pray for Bujo too. Casey Klingon. We have to keep in our prayers for him as well. We have to pray for people because it's our obligation, to do that because, and Julie may calmed as well. Oh, so hopefully people show up here tonight. More people will be here, hopefully, and we'll have more people in here tonight. I don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes our stream gets slow. We don't get much in here, so tonight may be the night being slow. We'll see. Find out and see. I didn't get a chance to go visit those channels yesterday, so maybe later I'll do it. Go visit some people that were on my stream last night. Like Juventus Fox and Debbie Sue. I didn't say Peggy Sue, I said Debbie Sue. And everything. I gave another friend the opportunity to come over and visit. I don't know if she's going to do it or not, but we'll see. I know that people don't think my channel is that interesting because we only chat, but that's what a chat is. We chat and to have fun with each other. Chat with one another and have a little fun. That's what's good about having a chat on a channel because we can have fun and people can tell me what they're doing with themselves on their channel if they're camping or fishing or whatever or vice versa. You see, what I mostly do when I'm not on here is I'm reading a lot of books. That's what I mostly do, read a lot of books about screen printing, about websites, and I enjoy reading about websites. I enjoy reading about them. They're real cool to read about and everything. So I do a lot of reading. Yeah, I keep my brain busy. So I'm now still yawning about earliest one, but no. So anyway, we have fun on here, and so I'm just going to have fun and everything. So anyway, and it's good to have a YouTube channel, but it's not great when people don't want to come to this channel. That's another thing. good place to use it on. Well, anyway, we well, more people come in my channel tonight than tonight on my live stream, man, Jack. We get more people coming in. Number one, yes, not gonna help. Waiting for more people to come in tonight. Still early at this time. Ain't much in it behind the avatar, waiting for people to show up, like usual. People come in today. So probably no one's in here yet. Anyway. Who's down? Well, Hopefully, someone can win tonight. I don't know. Still early. More people come into my channel than the Christmas tree. Oh, everybody's up to it. Excuse me. Evening, Ashley. How you doing? That's something to do with, I don't know if that's Halloween music or what it is. I have no idea. I don't know if it's Halloween crazy music or what it is. They put it in there. I have no idea what music it is. What's going on tonight, Ashley? What's up? Just sitting around, just doing my live stream tonight. I don't know how long we'll be on, but we'll see. If we for more people to show up here, occasionally Lindsay's up. Hey, Joe,
What's up, Wayne? How you doing, mon ami?
like the music too?
Yeah, it's kind of drowning you out. It's louder than you.
Just it's restream. It's restream.
You
That's
didn't
what
have
that
to turn
was.
it off.
You gotta put your microphone a little closer to you, dude.
You didn't have to.
It
You
would
didn't
help.
have to turn it off. Oh, let me
That's
make
all
sure
right.
I'm on the right microphone. Well, that's the only one I got. I think that's the only one I got. Audio, studio mic. Yeah. Okay. Hello.
Okay. That's all right about the music. I turned it off. Oh, Johnny's with you tonight, huh?
Yeah,
There's
Johnny
Johnny
Biss
right
is in
there
the
walking
house.
around. Hey,
Say
Johnny.
hi, Johnny. Hi, Wayne.
Hey, Johnny, what's up?
Oh, not too much.
Nothing else over here going on. Just doing the live stream. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. What's up, Nunk Bradley? Yeah, I watched that short you had. Well, a couple of more too. On that theater you went to, that Sphere. That's. I think that's what they call an IMAX. You know, or bigger than an IMAX. Man, that thing was huge. That's the one that wraps around,
That's what shit is.
curved.
Mm, mm.
You saw it. You went to. You saw that short video of Wizard of Oz. Bradley.
Oh,
Bradley.
oh. No, I didn't see it yet. No, I
Later
didn't.
on, when you get a chance, later go and look
Yeah,
in Bradley's shorts and see
I'll go look at
it
it.
was his anniversary the other night, and
Oh,
they went out to that Sphere in Las Vegas and they watched Wizard of Oz. Man, look, that tornado looked real. You
oh,
know, that
really?
was
Huh?
made in the what, the 30s, I
Hey,
think,
21.
the late 30s or something. Wizard of Oz was made, something
Mm-hmm.
like that. They made a tornado. You know, I mean, you could see it in the original movie and all, but just in on the original screen on TV or whatever. But man, that tornado, I don't know how they did that back in the 30s. They didn't have CGI back then. They had 21 with the DD in front of 21. Dirty Dapper. Dirty
Mm-hmm.
Dapper, he a dirty fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 21. I got some info for you. Remember the other night I was trying to explain in the chat about the names that you see and how they're a little different. Like Bounty Hunter, your buddy Bounty Hunter. It was I forget what his name was. It was something Brewster or something Punky Brewster or whatever with some numbers. Well, that Bounty Hunter. That's his handle. That's his YouTube handle name. And that DD21 you got, that's your YouTube handle name. Now, me, I'm going to make a comment. I paid attention to what they told me, YouTube told me, and I saved my name. I didn't have no weird name.
Yeah, she says my sister's going to see that in Vegas as well.
Yeah, man, that's something else. That Wizard of Oz. Man. Bradley had it, you know, a little, like I said, a little short video, a 3 minute short, something like that. But you see, my name is Cajun Coin Hunter. And the words are all together Cajun Coin Hunter, all in one word. Okay, they did that. YouTube did that. So nobody can counterfeit your channel
Hmm.
like that. That's a unique, uh, right there. They can't counterfeit your channel and go into other people's streams and all that stuff and cause trouble. They drop apples and everything. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Plush apples and the wind blows.
Okay, Bradley.
Later, no. Time to start up his live stream. I'm gonna. No, I can't do it. Yeah, I can do that on YouTube. I can. Uh, yeah, but yeah. Let me go right here. Let me go right here. Oh, yeah, right here. Arc Captain. Okay. I tell you what, if Smokey Ribs likes a welding machine and recommends one, it's a good one because he was a welder all his life.
Yeah, you had a train there, Cajun's place. Yeah, I heard that too.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have. Okay, yeah. I can do it like this. I'm gonna have to stay in like that for a little bit, but hold on there. Give me a second. I gotta switch this. Then I gotta go lean off the dock. But I'm gonna make a comment here after I lean off the dock. So what you up to, Wayne?
Nothing much. Nothing much. Just doing the live stream here on this channel tonight. That's it.
Yep.
Just drinking my water.
All right. I gotta go lean off the dock. Then I'll continue what I wanted to do in a little bit. And I gotta get some coffee.
Okay. Take your time getting
Oh,
up.
oh, boo. Here, you can put me half a cup if you don't mind. We're not in a rush. We're not in a hurry. I know, but everything's cooked. It might be coming soft now. That looks good. Huh? That looks good. Yeah. I'm waiting on that lima bean, the one we put.
Okay. Anyway, we're having the live stream tonight for maybe an hour tonight. Depend on the outcome. I know I have some people in here, but not a lot. But you know, that's typical YouTube. And I figured to do a live stream tonight. And let's do an hour live stream tonight. Depends on the outcome of this channel. I don't know. I just I just don't do very much on my channel much. I just talk and have chats and stuff. I just want to keep busy as much as possible and talk to all of you on this channel and just later on finish off the live stream for an hour. Now be it. Because I don't know, there's nothing going on over here right now. I'll be right back, all right? Oh.
What you waiting on, Johnny? Huh? What you waiting on? Nothing. I'm just standing up here, man. You ain't gonna grow no taller. Ah, there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm live missing. Ah.
Okay.
Kind of area right here. I included I had a bunch of, the computer wires, the power cable, the
Mm,
speaker wires, because the speakers plug into the computer and then they go off. There's a bunch of wires because it plugs into
mm,
the USB port, the one I have on the wall. I have a USB port on the wall,
yeah.
7 of it, and then I plug stuff into that. And it's not 2-1, it's 3-1. It's the heavy duty one because I got the heavy duty wires and all that.
Hmm.
Yep, that's me. That's my other channel, Boudreaux. See,
Hmm.
Boudreaux 4764. See, now that's not my channel name. My channel name is Boudluket.
Hmm.
That's I forgot to go in that in my channel, my Boo channel, and change that to Boudluket. So that's what YouTube
Mm.
does me. That's my YouTube address, my YouTube handle, as they say. If you want to look
Yeah.
me up, and I don't have but no videos, or there's a bunch of them, there's a bunch of them. Boudreaux, spelt like that. There's a unique one, like just say Boulou cats. If there's a bunch of Boulou cats out there, all right. To find me, that Boulou cat, that's what you type in the YouTube chat, the search chat on the top of YouTube. You don't type Boulou cat. You type at Boudreaux like that 4764, and that's a number they gave
Hmm.
me right there. That's a number they gave me, and boom, it's gonna bring that up. So there's no confusion about which one to look for. Cause like say Tommy Broussard. Oh my God, man, there's a million Tommy Broussards down here.
Really?
Well, yeah, you know that Broussard
Yeah,
and Fontenot's.
yeah.
Well, Broussard's the biggest name in Lafayette and Abbeville, and that area. Man, there's you open up a Lafayette phone book, it's that thick, and that much of the phone book's Broussard's.
Yeah, speaking of Mike Fontenot, you know the one that used to live right here?
Yeah,
He got hit by a car and killed.
he got killed. Oh man, when was this?
Matt was showing me
Computer.
on the obituaries. I think he said he was riding his daughter on the bicycle or something and she dropped something and when he leaned over like that to pick it up, a car.
His daughter?
Or something, that's what I heard Matt say.
Hmm. Maybe granddaughter. Because Mike, he's like,
Maybe
he's
it was
almost
his,
my age.
maybe it was his granddaughter.
Well, I hope the little girl's all right.
Yeah, I think she was all
Because
right.
he had a bike, because, they took his driver's license, because he had, I don't know, he woke up in the hospital or something. And
Mm.
they gave him a DUI later on, after he got out. They turned him loose in the hospital, and there was no police officer there. Nothing like that. Come to find out, he had a DUI. He was drinking. He was drunk, and he hit another car. So
See,
anyway, uh, yeah, Mike Fontenot. He was living. I was wondering what happened to his camper trailer. His camper was at Felton, Lejeune, over there.
oh yeah.
Lejeune, Felton, behind the mechanic shop, but the highway side, not the Second Street side. So anyway, uh, that's I'm not Boo Lucat anymore. I am, but when I type in chats, I'm Boudreaux. I'm glad
Mm.
it's like that anyway. People will know it's me.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
21. Uh, And there we go. Got you right there. All I did was type at DD21SC, pop right up.
Hmm.
So I'm subscribed, but I'm already subscribed to Wayne on that one because that's where I met Wayne at on that one. I
So
met
who
you. I met
died?
you on my Boo Lucat channel with Tim Taylor, and then when I made my coin channel, Cajun Coin Hunter, then I added you on that one too, Wayne.
So who died that Johnny was telling you about?
Well, I
Who's the
used to
one
have a
that?
guy live next door to me. He was renting that house from Gary LaFleur. It was
Yeah.
Mike Fontenot, and they got a lot of Fontenots around. In fact, I know a few Mikes already. There's one they call Roach, because when he was little, he played with roaches all the time. Outside, them big palmetto bugs, big tree roaches, black tree roaches. Call them palmetto bugs too. Anyway, that's how they call him Roach. A bunch of Mike Fontenos, and most of them all got nicknames. Down here, everybody got nicknames.
They
Hmm.
found Roach. He lived right across the street from where I used to take care of Mr. Charles Thibodeau behind Mel's Grocery. And they found Roach in the ditch one day, and they thought he had a stroke. They had flew him somewhere.
Roach Fonteno?
Yeah,
Okay.
Terry. And come to find out he was just passed out drunk. But he don't drink anymore. But I saw him at the hospital the other day,
The one I know, his name's Mike,
and I
and
know
they called
Mike's
him.
brother.
They call him Roach too. This Mike Fonteno, the one from Ville Platte.
This Mike Fontenot is a brother to Roach, whose first name's Terry.
Okay, all right.
Anyway,
Because there's another Roach, but his name's Mike Fonteno from Ville Platte,
anyway,
and he's drunk all
Roach
the
was
time.
telling me
I know.
when I saw him at the hospital. I think he was a smoker, but he told me he's got lung cancer. I said okay.
Yeah. The drummer for Kiss died also. Yeah. Uh, they told me that about a week ago, I think. The drummer for Kiss.
Who?
The drummer for Kiss, we were talking about it, died.
No, not the drummer.
That's what it says right here. It was the guitar player, Paul Stanley.
No,
Uh,
Ace Frehley.
Ace Frehley, that's it.
Ace Frehley died a few days ago.
About a week ago, I think, a week and a half, huh? Because me and you was talking about it.
Yeah,
Died
that
also too
was
lately.
a week ago last Thursday. He passed away.
Yeah.
Cause I seen it that morning on the news,
So a week
and
and a
that
half.
evening I went to the radio station, and Malcolm wasn't there. He's always either wearing a Kiss T-shirt or AC/DC
And
T-shirt,
about
and
it.
he wasn't there that night. And I told Todd, I said, I guess Malcolm's in mourning because Ace really passed away.
Yeah. Remember you
And
said
Todd
that.
busted out, but come to find out, Malcolm had one of his eyes, a cataract surgery.
Yeah. I heard about a Roach one time. First name Cock. Cock Roach. Ah, rest in peace, Ace. Yeah,
Malcolm
they
went,
had a video of a band, a guy in a band. They was uh he was like, Ace Frehley got pissed off at me. Me and the band, but me and Mo, uh he said that Ace said did something. Anyway, he's like Ace said that I snubbed him. He said I snubbed him, Ace, because I didn't invite him up on the stage to play a song or two to set in with the band. He says, I never met the man. I don't know what he looks like without his makeup. And then there's 10,000 people in the crowd out there. I don't know him from Harry Carey Jr., you know?
and then Malcolm went to, I don't know if it was Evangeline Downs or somewhere. They had a band that played over there called Mini Kiss.
Many kiss? Oh, many kisses? Yeah, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's four midgets that
Really?
dress up like Kiss and play Kiss music.
Wow. Okay.
And he even got a picture taken with him and stuff. with all their makeup on.
Damn.
Hmm.
The drummer died as well.
Apparently,
Yeah, apparently.
lately it says.
Yeah, that's 21.
So
All right.
Hmm.
That
that
was
was
Peter.
Peter Chris.
Yeah, Peter Chris for Chris.
Yeah, he
Hmm.
was a piano player too.
All right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the one that made that song Beth.
Yeah. Beth, I hear you calling, but I just can't go home right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Me and
little.
my brother and a couple of other people went to see Kiss in the '70s at Baton Rouge.
Oh yeah, that's when they were. They were.
That's when they
Kiss
were
was a.
big and
Yeah,
hot.
they were the best band out there at that time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Everybody was Kiss freaks, man. Kiss posters and all. I think Kiss is the one that started the poster thing.
Could be.
Yeah. Because I've never seen no
Hmm.
posters, like Kiss posters. I ain't
Uh
never
huh.
seen no posters of, that you could buy, at the concert and
Danny
stuff
Francis died.
of
Yes.
Bob Dylan and Eric Clapton and all that. But that's old rock there. Well, that was, 70s rock, late 60s and 70s.
Danny
Yeah.
Francis.
Danny Francis died of cancer.
Who?
Danny Francis.
I don't know who he is.
I think he's one of them that replaced, because they had some replacements in the band.
Hmm.
Kiss drummers: Peter Criss, Eric Carr, Carr, and Eric Singer. Gene Salmon on the bass, naturally. Mr. Tongue himself. Uh, Paul Stanley, rhythm guitar. Vinnie Vincent, lead guitar. Ace Frehley, lead guitar. So Vinnie Vincent, he's he was after Ace. Let's see, I was made for interview with Eric Singer. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up that other name.
I want to
Whoops.
see when Peter Chris died because
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to look up. Well, he didn't say Peter Criss. He said the drummer just died as well. Then he said Danny Francis died of cancer, which I don't know Danny Francis. Drummer for Kiss. For Chris. Oh, Chris.
oh
I
yeah,
don't know Chris.
yeah.
I thought he was talking about Kiss.
Because Kirk Bim tried to tell me a few years ago that Peter Chris had died, and I don't think he had died back.
Hmm.
Chris.
Who's he talking about? Who's Chris?
I don't know. I'm fixing to find out, though. Chris Cross. Let's see, Chris Cross. Chris Cross Hop Duo, Mac Daddy and Chris Mac Daddy.
Oh yeah,
There were two Chris's.
they were kids
Yeah.
when they started.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look up. What's his name? Danny. Danny Francis.
Who's Chris though? Only one I can think of is Christopher Cross, but I don't know anybody named Chris. I've never heard
Kiss
that.
longtime security guard Danny Francis dies after a brutal fight with liver cancer. Head of security for Chris dies after brutal. Man, that's Parade Magazine, Daily Express, TMZ, People.com, Facebook, uh, TMZ, IMDb, I'm sorry, Internet Movie Database, Danny Francis, Kiss struck by cancer tragedy as beloved pal dies.
No, look.
That's Paul Stanley took to Twitter to confirm their head of security, Danny Francis, passed away.
He misspelled it. It was supposed to be Kiss.
Yeah.
What you won't keep jumping on
But he wasn't Danny Francis was head of security.
me? Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, man, I don't know that name.
Hmm. So it was Kiss then, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't a drummer for Kiss. Drummer for Kiss was Peter Chris and that other guy I
Peter
mentioned.
Chris was the original drummer.
Yeah, the original.
And why he
Hmm.
left him, I don't know. And then Ace left him.
Ace Frehley.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had another one that took his place. I forget his name, but he was in the '70s. They had one member dropped out or something, and another one dropped in, and he's a household name too. You know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You silly thing. You spoil these things.
Okay, I can look up the original Kiss band.
You mean they all left and had to build a new one?
Was that?
They had to build a new Kiss band? Like
No,
some
it's
of them
just one of
just
them. One of the guitar players. Let me see here. Let me look up Kiss right here. I forget who it was. Guitar or drum. Let me see here.
it was a security guy and the drummer sometimes. But they're going to explain more. But I don't know
Paul
nothing about
Stanley,
that
Gene
band.
Simmons. Okay, well,
I never was a fan of that, so I don't know nothing about them.
okay. The original
They had
two
friends
players
that
started the band. Well, the first name was Wicked Lester. You know, like Lester Brown or whatever. Wicked Lester, Mean Lester, Evil Lester. Okay. Anyway, Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley started the band. They recorded one album, which was shelved by Epic Records. So anyway, that never made it out. Let me see. Simmons, Stanley, feeling a new musical direction was needed, abandoned Wicked Lester in '72 and formed a new group. Peter Chris, drummer. They took him on, and then Ace Frehley. They added the lead guitarist Ace Frehley. And something happened with one of the members, and he got replaced with another, and he was a household name. I'll look that up later.
Hmm. So what did they look like with all the makeup when they took it off?
Let me see if I can find a picture of the band with them without their makeup.
It must have been all goofy, right?
Uh, no makeup.
They played for a while without their makeup.
Yeah, they did. They toured for an album without their makeup.
And then they later on went back to their makeup.
See, if I'm not mistaken, that's Paul Stanley. Yeah, this is one of the original members with no makeup. See, Peter Chris is not in here. Or is that him there?
Mm-mm.
No. There's the drummer there.
Yeah.
Okay, Peter Chris wasn't
But
in
I don't
in
think that
that
was
picture.
Peter because he don't have whiskers.
Right,
Hmm.
right.
Unless at the time of that picture he didn't have whiskers.
They did it 1983. They ditched their makeup and revealed their true faces for the first time.
Huh. Hmm.
A walking tongue.
Hmm.
Okay, look in the basement.
Well,
As
for
them
all that,
with and without their makeup.
for all that,
They can haunt a house with that faces.
Yeah, yeah,
Holy
they were
crap.
big around Halloween time, trick or treat time. They were real big. Anyway,
Should have kept the makeup
the one
on.
all the way to the left, that's the drummer, because Peter Chris is not in there. I think it was Peter Chris that dropped out first. Something
yeah,
happened. I don't
I
know.
know Gene Simmons, the guy. That's him
Yeah,
right
for
there.
all
to
The
that,
the
we
lead.
right,
still don't know
the
when he died.
the
Ugly
walking
suckers.
tunnel. I don't know if he died.
They said he did on there. One of them did.
He mistook him. I think he was mistaking him with the head of security because he said the name, and that name, security guard and a drummer sometimes. Okay. Well, they don't
Hmm.
mention him as a drummer, but they mention him as a security guard. But anyway, Tommy,
Well,
Danny Francis, right here, not Tommy,
yeah, like
Danny
I
Francis
said,
died of cancer.
Kirk Bim tried to tell me Peter Chris had died quite a few years ago before he died, and I don't think Peter Chris had
I
died
don't
back
think so.
then.
Yeah, I don't think.
That's what I wanted to find out because Kevin Miller, who lived next door to Kirk and they hung around, told me one time Kirk was a chronic liar, and I know he was because he used to tell me all kind of stuff. And the more I think about it, the more I knew it wasn't true.
Where he lived next door to Kevin Miller on the Navy Road over there, the old gravel road.
No, when they were kids, they lived
Oh,
right
okay,
there by St. Ed's.
okay.
Hmm.
When you turn
Hmm.
right at Christian Woodworks, okay, that shop, and they had a house right there. That was Kevin's
Okay.
mom and daddy. And then when you go to the end where it starts to make that right, that brick house right there, that was Kirk's mom and daddy.
There's Peter
That's
Chris.
Peter
He
Chris.
got his whiskers right there too. Oh shit. Oh crap. Okay. Peter Chris right here.
1945.
Established a Catman character for his Kiss persona. In 2014, he was in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hmm. Hmm.
Years.
He's still alive.
Hmm.
He must be. They don't have a.
He's 79 years old.
He must be. They don't have a that he died. And
Yeah, that's why I say he's 79 years old.
And Kirk Bim argued his butt off with me one day about Peter Chris had died. And I told him, I said, I don't think so because we'd have heard about it.
Hmm. Huh.
Stop. Oh, never mind.
See, he was solo in 1980. He left Chris. He left Kiss, and Chris left Kiss in 1980.
They're not still around, are they? I
And
don't
then
think so, right?
they found Eric Carr,
Okay. Kirk
and
tried to tell me that Peter had left the band. Peter had got lung cancer because he was always in the smoke from the pyrotechnics.
oh, that wouldn't do it. That's not enough.
But apparently he's still alive because they don't have a death on there.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now Carr passed away in '91.
He was a drummer too.
He was the second drummer for Kiss. Yeah. So it was Peter Chris was the first one I think that left Kiss
Yeah.
in 1980.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. He was a drummer for the rock band Kiss from 1980 until his death in '91.
Hmm. Hmm.
Cara, Paul George Charles Paul. Okay, first name, middle name Charles, last name Caravello. Hence Eric Carr. All right.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
Boy, I don't. I mean, it's gonna take a while to get used to that new YouTube handle thing with names, because there's a lot of people I
Yeah.
know that they have different names than their channel name.
Mm-hmm.
But they said they did that for security reasons. That way nobody can copy your channel name and all that, and your picture, copy all that, and go in somebody's channel and start trouble. And then somebody get in trouble for it. Like, hey man, what you doing in my channel or somebody's channel? I heard you was calling somebody fatso or whatever in so and so's channel. Not me, you know. And that's how
Hmm.
people would, or
Yeah.
stealing somebody's name and picture and then coming up in the panel, like on a panel, and then that slides away, and then there's some pornographic stuff right there. And then they got to shut the stream down, start it over again. You know,
Right. People are stupid.
yeah. Well, that happened to me. That happened to a lot of people in the coin community. Man, they had they were hitting them trolls were hitting a lot of people in the coin community. They got me. I thought it was Big Red, redneck scrapping.
Oh,
Yeah, it
geez.
had his picture of that antlers and all that. Redneck
Oh,
scrapper. Tim, well, it was about the same time that we go live with
oh,
Tim
geez.
Taylor, and then Big Redneck. He had the same name. And I was doing a live stream, and Red was in the stream, so he says, I'm having a little trouble. He said, I'll be back in about 10 minutes. I'm like, okay. Well, about 10 minutes later, I seen Red in the basement, because the stream, the link was in the chat.
Milk.
And
Okay.
the
Okay.
and I seen his picture in the basement. I said, "Oh, Red's back, boy!" And I popped him up, and that picture slid over, and there it was, boy, a woman going down on a man. Like, oh man,
Oh
Oh
my
yeah, I
gosh.
dropped the F bomb and all that and everything. I was like,
Hey
all that.
Rick, how you doing?
What the? Trying to delete the channel, stop it, delete it, and all that started over. Somebody said, "Hey, that video's still up. I mean, live stream's still up." I'm like, "Well, oh, no, I forgot to hit this part." Boom, man. Oh,
That
that was
must be
something
very
else.
embarrassing.
Wolves Den Outdoors. What's up, Wolfie?
That's
Yeah.
Rick. Welcome to the stream, bud. What's going on? Crazy YouTube thing that happened. I seen somebody did to someone on YouTube and they banned his channel afterwards. I started
All
laughing.
right, it's supper time. Missy said soup's on, and she's cooking soup. So yeah,
Hey,
it's on. Soup's on. So time to manger. So
yeah.
all right, well, Wayne, I appreciate the link. Appreciate you having me up.
All right. Enjoy
I'll
your
holler
meal
at you
there,
later,
bud.
Wolfie and all and everybody. Good seeing y'all again. Going mange,
Hmm.
manger, babe. As always, love, peace, crackling grease, Pluton.
Yeah. So Rick, what's going on, man? What's up tonight? What's going on, Rick? What's up, man? Oh, you did? Okay, that's cool. So you can hunt venison now, right? That's cool. Keep you busy. That's cool. Congratulations. Yeah, occasion had to leave. You had to eat dinner, so so I won't end it because you just came in here, so I just figured to leave it on a little bit more. Congratulations about getting your hunting license, anyway. Um, who else is in the stream right now? Ashley, you still here? I don't know if you are or not. Who else is still here in the chat? Yeah, if you want to, I don't want to. What's your email? You know my email? Wait a minute. Do you have your email on your about page? Let me go up to your channel and get your email. Hold on there, Rick. Let me get my link and I'll send it to you in your email. Hold on for a minute. Let me get this link. I don't want to put it in the chat because trolls might come in my chat. I don't want that. So, all right. Okay, I put it in your email. It's in your email, Rick. You can come up. Yeah, I took it. I pasted it. So you can come up when you get your in the email. You can pop on up. You don't have to come up just come up through the email. It'll be fine. No one can come in but you. Okay. Okay, Rick. Hold on for a minute.
Hey, Wayne.
There you go. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you?
All right.
That's good. I don't know how long my phone will let me stay up tonight.
That's all right. When it dies, you let me know when it's dying, and you can
Oh no!
take off.
Oh no! My phone will just kick me off randomly.
Oh, will it?
On
Okay.
everything but
Huh.
StreamYard.
Huh.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, man, I'm doing pretty good. You know, got my hunting license today online.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So now I get to go and practice, and maybe later in the season I'll get up in the stand and try to make some videos.
Right. Just don't show you shooting the animal. Show the finished product.
Yeah.
Because you might not like that idea. So.
Well, I mean, I intend to show butchering the animal. When I'm trying to make my channel really a teaching tool.
Oh, okay, okay.
For outdoors.
That's what mine is for the shirt printing, but they think it's a business. It ain't just a teaching.
Yeah.
It's just teaching. That's it.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to use it as a teaching tool for the young or for the youngins coming up. Teach them how to hunt, how to fish, how to do bushcraft, survival. That sort of thing.
That's good.
And pardon me being out of breath and the background noise. I'm out walking the driveway, trying to get a bit of exercise.
No problem. You don't have to worry about that. No problem.
All right. But yeah. Anyway, how are you doing, Wayne?
Good. Nothing really going on over here, but I'm doing all right.
That's good. Glad to hear it.
Got a new website. I built a new website. Got rid of the old people I was dealing with, and I built a new one, and it's on the web with the same URL address, but it's a new site.
All right.
It only costs $9 a month for it. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's cheap, all right.
I got my own domain name, and it doesn't cost me. Only the person that has the ability to charge me is the other old website company.
Yeah.
Otherwise, anyway. I think he got kind of upset when I left because he jumped up to the domain name for $20 every time it's due. So I don't give a crap anyway.
Oof.
I don't care anyway because it don't matter. And if I chose to change the darn name, you won't get nothing anyway. So
yeah.
But right now I'm not planning on changing it. But I don't care. I don't have to deal with them all the time. Yeah, Ashley said hello to you.
Hey, Ashley. Oh, where's my? Oh, there it is.
I just
been good, Ashley.
I got rid of the guy because he wasn't pulling no traffic in the website. He was being lazy. And,
Yeah, I hear you.
and I told him I don't need that, man. He was charging me $25 a month. Oh, hello, my friend, Eliso Porters. How you doing? Welcome. It's my Filipino friend. Good channel. But the whole thing is that he was charging me $25 for almost nothing because of what he was doing. He was leaving the website store up and it wasn't getting no sales, and he's just sitting there letting it sit there on the corner of the street, not doing nothing for it, not getting people to come in or nothing. So I got sick of it. I said, this got to stop. And I told the guy I got in someone else, so you're done. I told him. So he said, "Oh, you gotta owe me $20." And I said, "I don't care if I get crap about your $20 of the domain name next year. Who cares? I'll pay the darn thing. I ain't worried about it." So I figured how to get it away from him by going to the website place where they host the domain names.
Yeah.
And get a big bunch of money and register for 10 years, and you can't have it no more, little jerk.
Right.
I'll fix his goat. Don't have nothing, give him a swift kick in the ass afterwards.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
I can't stand people that don't want to work to help you out, and you have a website with them. They just want to sit back and be lazy.
Yep.
But this website will put a website. If you wanted a website, they use AI to design your logo for you. So I didn't have to use my original Nameless T-shirt wear logo. So they made a new one for me. So that was pretty cool.
That's awesome, Wayne. That's real awesome.
So I had to. They had one. I don't know what happened, but they had some black and white in the logo, and it looked like they made it look like the t-shirt was torn. And so I told the guy, I said, I want that thing changed. And they were trying to fix something, so he was dragging his feet. He couldn't do it right off. So I took the logo down and used my Adobe Photoshop to fix it.
Yeah.
So now it has yellow colors of the shirt to both of the shirts. So I changed it because I wanted yellow in the shirt because not red, but yellow because it's brighter to see. So I did it with Adobe Photoshop. I put it back up so I didn't have to wait on him to do it.
Yeah.
Because I know how they do it. They don't do that great of a job with something. So. And I'm kind of picky with it, so I just did it on my own.
Yep.
Yeah, their ads always on the channel in the morning, guys. They have to pay ads and pay you for playing the ads.
Yeah.
They made a deal with the stupid YouTube did, so I got memberships because they told me, oh, we'll give you a deal if you sign up with them. So yeah, just there. But I'm just doing my stream. That's all that matters.
Yes, sir. That is. Well, Wayne, I do have to get off of here. I didn't realize the time.
Okay.
I got work in the mornings, but
Okay. Take care.
yeah, you too, brother. You take it easy and God bless
Yeah. You too. Yeah, you too.
you. All right.
Good
Good
night.
night.
So anyway, we're going to be here for a little bit more. We'll stay here a little bit more, and then we'll take off. So I hope everyone's doing a good. I'll say good morning to you, Aliso Porters. That's morning over in the Philippines. I know it very well that it's morning. It's a morning over there. We're night over our country in the USA. So I'm glad you're here. And yeah, Rick had to leave. He had to work in the morning, so he had to leave there, Ashley. So I just thought I should do a stream tonight on my YouTube channel. So how's the dogs doing anyway, Ashley? Any news about the pups yet? Can't wait to see what the dogs are going to look like. They're probably going to have a half and half color in them. They'll look awesome. So, yeah. Go on to you, my friend. I so Porters. Good channel over in the Philippines. Oh, okay. Keep me informed though. If you have, I'm on IG, so you can send me a picture of the pups when they're born, so I can be the first to see the pups. It's good to actually have those puppies. They're nice. You make some money out of them too. People will definitely buy them. What you have to do, get them all shots before you sell them. That's how it works there, Ashley. Don't you have to get them immunized so you can sell them away to people? And have papers that are saying they had their shots or something. I don't know how that works. I think you have to have shots for them before you can give them away to people to sell them. So how are the dogs acting now? Though they behave themselves now. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So you have to sell them. Just make sure you get your money back though. for putting the money for the shots of the dogs. You make sure they put that in the price of the dogs. You know, make sure you make your money back. Okay. Because that's what you have to do. You have to put the money back in put the money in the price when you sell the dogs to make sure you're making your money back. Okay. That's a good price for them. So how much would the shots go for? Make sure you put that in the price too. Okay, make sure you make all your money back. Because it costs pretty penny for all those pups to get immunized for make sure they get their shots. It's gonna cost some money for the shots, and they're not gonna be cheap. So to make sure you get your money back, actually, that's what happens. You have to do that, and we have one ready. 2.5 of them. Oh, you are okay. That's cool. Is it one of your subscribers to your channel? Or? Oh, okay. Well, make sure you get a receipt how much it costs for the immunization, and then add it to the price. You can get your money back. See what I'm saying? Want to make sure you make your money. Girl that I used to work with. Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I want to make sure you make your money back. That's all, Ashley. Don't want you getting shortchanged or anything, you know? So, well, I think I'm going to get off here, Ashley, and call it a night, and I'll see you again. So stay busy, all right? My friend, stay busy. We're going to end the stream now. So here comes the national. Can I come up? I can come up. All right, sure. I let you up. When I come up on the panel, I'll let you up. Oh, we'll stay on here then. We'll stay on here. I don't mind. No, I got nothing to do. Got you. Okay. Um, All right. Okay, hold on for a minute. No one's in here anyway. I'm not worried about that anyway, so there you go. Here's your link. Okay, there you go.
Yo, what's
Let me
up?
kill this link. Let me kill this link for a minute. Okay, now the link's dead. They can't use it. Poor sapsuckers. The darn troll comes up. They can't use the link anyway. Not so much, actually. Just being very quiet tonight.
That's cool. That's
Nothing's going. So
so
you can have a bunch of puppies laying around the house afterwards, huh?
that's where she's gonna give birth. It's like a pool.
Oh, okay.
So this is all washable. Puppies can't get out, you know. I'll leave the door open. She can come in. I left the door open today, and yeah, she kind of had like I'm not mad. Like she's literally gonna pop. She looks miserable. We took him on a walk the other day, and she was so slow. The other day, so like you see how that's like laminate? It's like
Yeah.
fake wood, that laminate or whatever it is. Her paw slipped and she just hit the ground, and she just laid there for a second, and then she got back up. Like she's ready to pop. But
Oh,
she had an accident. I left the door open and she poopied on the floor, which I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You know, I know what it's like to be
mhm.
pregnant. But I have two people that are willing to have a puppy. So she's a purebred shepherd. He is definitely a purebred Siberian husky. But because we got him from the pound, and I know why he was in the pound. He's a handful. He's very hyper. He's like a year old. He's a lot. People can't
Okay.
handle that, you know. Um,
Right.
I
Right.
had to get a 300 and some dollar cage because he got out of the last cage that I had. He was like Houdini. I told you about that. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
a buddy of mine just went through chemo and stuff. He's a veteran, and he was having problems sleeping. So when he went to sleep, his breathing was uh not rapid, but it was constricted. So he went to the
Yeah.
VA and they said, "Oh, you're fine, sounds like you have sleep apnea, blah blah blah." Come to find out, he ended up passing out, and he has throat cancer. It's like back in the day, he used to smoke cigarettes and stuff, and he used to be a big drinker. So he had a tumor all through his throat around his tongue, which was constricting his airway when he laid down. But the VA just kept saying,
Oh,
"No, you're fine, you're fine." So when he kind of passed out, they took him to the regular hospital because the VA is crap. I'm sorry. It's terrible to say. My other friend went to the VA and they got pissed off at her because she had to go by an ambulance because she has narrow veins and arteries. So she had a heart attack.
oh, yeah.
And
Oh, wow.
when the ambulance was called, they took her to the nearest hospital and not the VA. And they yelled at her, and she's like, "Well, excuse me, I was having a heart attack. um that's where the ambulance took me." So anyways, long story short, short story long, he has a malamute. So malamutes are like they look like a bigger version of a husky. So he told me he had a Thanksgiving for the veterans, and he stepped out of the kitchen for like 2 seconds. I don't know if he went to check on somebody, if he went pee, but the damn Malamute took the whole turkey off the counter
Oh,
and it
really?
was on the friggin' floor. And because I was like, "Oh, are you sure you don't want like a friend for your buddy? You know, like they can." He's like, "No, no, 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 no. I just am getting to the point." I think he's had him like 4 or 5 years now. It's crazy because he used to have a Malamute and he would take him everywhere and he would sit in it. He has a truck and he would be like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." He would cry for him when he went in the store. And I used to be a smoker, so I'd go sit on the bench and you could hear his dog, rah, 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 rah. Well, his dog passed
Okay.
away. So somebody on Facebook reached out to a group um, that had Malamutes. They were like a rescue group and they got him a Malamute for free. They flew him in from Texas and they surprised him when he
Okay.
was a puppy. So he's like, "I'm not getting another dog like that. I just literally am getting to the point where." So yeah, they love to counter surf. Love it. Like they're mischievous. They're mischievous.
Okay. Hmm.
If I cut out, sorry, I have an order on the way. So I'm gonna check this order real quick. Hang on.
Sure.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, cool. Usually you can't hear me. That's cool with the restream. 7:54 to 8:15. Let me check the location. Ba-ba. I can't check the location. Let me see. Nope, that brings me to restream. Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, so wrapping it up. Okay.
that's much choice.
Yeah, so anyways, um somebody was trying to push a dog on him and then a customer heard me talking and he said he had a German shepherd. This mofo was huge. He was like 170 pounds, which my shepherd's about 70 pounds, if that. I
Okay.
don't like the bigger shepherds because they end up with a lot of hip problems and they're kind of bred to be bigger more so for a look, and I just like the
Yeah.
dog overall. My shepherd that I had when I was a kid growing up was even smaller than the one I have now, and he was even stronger than the one I have now. Great dogs, great guard dogs. It's a little bit of a catch 22 because, they want to protect you. Like you're the herd, the cattle. Like, so if you don't socialize them, when I got my shepherd, it was through COVID. And then I got my husky, which learned her bad behaviors, so he's never bit anybody, but he is kind of like learning from her. He was less than a year old when we got him, a year old, if that. So he's kind
Yeah,
of following her bad behavior. But no, overall, great dogs. So, anyways, a lady that I work with, she has a lab, and his name's Chief. And I miss my lab so much. I had her like 7 years, and unfortunately, I have some videos and people are like, "Why is your dog so skinny?" And she had diabetes and I gave her insulin every day and she ate all the time. And,
mm,
you know, um,
yeah,
diabetes just unfortunate that you can't always overcome it. I mean, even with the humans. But so she's got a male lab and she wants a female. So she's gonna get one. And then a customer said he had a 170 pound shepherd that was a government dog, and he showed me pictures. Beautiful dog, but he worked for the government, so he's wanting his hands on one too. So, and
that's
I
good.
keep telling Nate, like, we're keeping one because I'm probably never gonna breed her again. Finn's fixed. After the incident happened a couple hours later, he went in and got snippy snipped. And it's just funny because we went he the day that he was going to get fixed, he successfully completed the mission. So I keep telling him and he's like, "Yeah, but we don't own the house and we got rabbits." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm probably she's not miserable, but you're not a woman. But when you're pregnant, it's just like, ugh, one is enough. So to pop out between 6 and 15, it's just
Hmm.
miserable. So I'm probably not ever gonna put her through that again.
Right, right.
Um,
It just happened. That's what
so
happened. She was in heat, and the dog was around at the time when she was in heat, and it happened to happen.
yeah, yeah, and he told me too. He was like, "Oh, I think we should lock him up. I'm telling you." And I was like, "No, it's already been like a month. Like this has happened before. It's gonna be fine. He's smaller than she is. It's not
Yeah,
gonna
right.
happen." Boom.
I knew it was
Sure
going to
enough,
happen. I knew it was
yeah,
going to happen because it was a boy
yeah,
and a
you
girl,
said it. Yeah, you said it too. Hold
and
on.
she was in heat, and so he seen the opportunity, and he grabbed it. He's only a normal dog, He
Oh, he's
seen
just
it up.
exactly. I don't. Hold on. I'm trying to get her to stay still. Come on. Oh, she's so big. She's not like you can feel her spine. She's not fat, but
Yeah,
oh my,
he's a beautiful dog.
they
Anyway,
both are such good dogs.
I like German. I like German shepherds anyway. I always have.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
Me too. So, anyways,
they're good protectors.
and then poor Nate, the guys, the guys from work were like, "Oh yeah, it's illegal to sell dogs for more than $50 if you're not a licensed breeder. You'll go to jail." So Nate comes home telling me this, and I was like, "Who the hell told you that?" And he's like, "Oh, Bob and Tucker. They're like, you can't sell a dog for more than $50 if you don't have papers and you're not a registered breeder." I was like, "Sell a dog for whatever I want. If I want to sell a dog for $5,000, I'll do it." And so I told him he's like, we're never going to sell them for what you want. So, cause I originally wanted 1,500. I was like, all right, well, one's a purebred, one isn't, but I can tell it's a purebred, but I don't have papers. I said,
Mm,
okay, let's do 500. If you have two dogs, that's $1,000. You got four dogs, that's $2,000. Like,
right.
I need the money. I really need the money to pay off some debt.
Yeah.
So he's like, what if something happens to the dog when it's older? Like, what if they try to come back and sue us? Bob's telling me this and that, Tucker, and I'm like,
Some people
so
mind
anyways,
you.
he must have went to work and told the guys, yeah, we got somebody that's gonna pay us 500 for a puppy. And then Bob was like, yeah, I was lying to you, just so you know, like you could sell a dog for whatever you want. It's not illegal.
He's
So it was
being
funny. And I'm like, I told you, dude. Like, why?
he's being a butthole. That's all.
He just he doesn't he doesn't think that you can. And then he's worried about shots, which technically, if you're gonna sell a dog, you should get their shots just in case the owner isn't gonna be a good owner and get their shots. I totally get that.
Yeah.
But if a person is willing to pay that much money on a dog, they should pay to get the shots. So I told him, well, you don't have to go to the vet. Like you could go to Tractor Supply and you can give the shots yourself. And I'm familiar with a needle and a syringe because my lab had diabetes. So I had to shoot her with insulin every day. And some of the shots are, how like people get them through the nose. Some of them are through the nose and some of them are through the scruff. So you just take the syringe and you go through the scruff, and it's however many cc's. So it's not that bad. And dewormer is like a powder. You just mix it with some wet food and you get rid of intestinal parasites because the mom passes it through the milk.
Right. Right.
So they're usually always and she's vaccinated. She has intestinal parasites and worms. She's treated for that, but somehow with the milk, it transfers no matter what. So, as a precaution, I'm gonna get them dewormed as well,
Yeah.
and with the pesticides.
Yeah.
So the last thing on the list is the friggin' rabbits. And there's, oh my god, he told me. So we have, oh my god, what did he say was in there? There's 9 to 11. So there's
Oh,
9 rabbits in the garage and 2 in the hutch.
oh my
One
God.
got out of the hutch. I caught him. He's like, "Oh my God, how'd you catch him?" I said, "Well, he was missing for 2, 3 days. He was tired. No food, no water."
Oh,
And
wow.
then he said, I think he said 5 out of the 9 in the garage are gone. So there's
Really?
4 in the garage now and 5 escaped. Because
Oh,
when I came home, I saw the mom and I was taking the dogs out after work and I saw something brown. So they chewed a hole. Dude, I told him yesterday. I told him yesterday. So they chewed holes in the walls because it's wood. It's a
oh,
garage.
so what's going to happen? Do you get them all back?
No, he's building the hutch right now. He took over when he came home. I was working on that. And then
Oh,
I fed him. I heated up dinner and cooked dinner. And then he was like, "No, don't worry about it. I'll take it over." And I said, "No,
you
I'll
have
help
to,
you." Well,
you have to use some kind of a barbed wire in the hutch.
yeah, we have wiring. Um, I started off cutting up pallets, the wood from pallets, because they'll chew it no matter what. But then you have to encase that with wiring. So that's top to bottom because they'll climb it.
I used to do that. I had rabbits too.
Yes, yes. Otherwise, they'll get out. And somehow they got out 2, 3 times. We have a hutch in the back, and um, I'm assuming over time it either corroded out. Um, I don't know, or they just like rats can chew through a wire. So unless a rabbit was determined and chewed through the wire, twice we've had to replace the wiring on the
Huh.
hutch we already have.
Wow. I never had
And
that problem with my rabbits when I had them. My rabbits never
well,
chewed. They were trained very well by me. But
well, the male wants to get out and breed. So, when they say F like rabbits. So he's
yeah,
already had a taste of that and he knows she's in the garage. So he's escaped 2, 3
did
times now.
I had a rabbit that a guinea pig. They got a hold of the guinea pig and gave up a bunch of rabbits and they died.
What
And
did?
when I was young, I had this guinea pig that a rabbit got a hold of and it died and it had all a bunch of rabbits.
Hmm.
So we gave it back to the pet store when you want it. I said, "Hey, this is your problem, not ours." But the
Hmm.
rabbit I used to raise, I trained it. I used to train the rabbit, and he was really smart. Until a
Oh,
dog
they
killed
are.
it. The dog killed it when I was a kid. I was so upset. So, so I got another one. Then I ended up stopping getting rabbits because I was getting too old for it. And I said, you know,
I mean,
but
they're, most people think rats, um, hamsters, guinea pigs, oh, you can throw them in a cage and they're fine. And it's more than that. When we were in Florida visiting his family for Thanksgiving, they had a girl, and this rabbit was so chill. It was so relaxed. She had him on a harness, and Florida gets hot, so it was hot, and he was just chilling on the pavement. And we went to a light show because Thanksgiving time. It's almost November, December, so it's
yeah,
the end of November, the beginning of December. So they do a light show. The weather's great. It's great all year round. It gets a little chilly. Um, but yeah, she had a black and white rabbit on a harness and everybody went up to it and pet it and he was just laying there and you know because it's hot. It's so hot in Florida. But people think like, oh, you can just throw them in a cage, and it's a lot more than that, and they get bored and they get destructive.
mhm,
So it I'm at a loss for words. It's a lot because mom and dad kind of
okay, yeah, Jason,
boomed, boomed a little too quickly. Um, and I kept telling him, like, we got to build this. And it never got done. So that's why I started it today. But
right?
yeah, you can't just throw an animal in a cage. But they're very smart. My rats were really, really intelligent.
Well, I had two guinea pigs, you know. I had a boy and a girl.
Okay.
And the boy wouldn't leave the girl alone. He kept doing it with her every day, for Pete's sake. Oh my God. Bunch of horny toads. They wouldn't leave each other alone. That was hilarious. He wouldn't leave the poor girl alone. I said, man, can't you stop? I started laughing at those two.
Yeah, they honestly they don't. We had he doesn't like telling me because I get upset, but we separated the males. So there's
Mhm.
a hutch outside of the garage because I kept saying we have to put a hutch in the garage. We got to build, because they're going to chew. And then I went and checked after like a month and they chewed. Um, they chewed the workshop table legs. Like they chewed the fuel line again. This is the second
I
time they
put it in a
chewed the
glass
fuel line.
aquarium. I put my guinea
They
pig in a glass aquarium, like a glass fish tank.
That's okay.
But they wouldn't leave each other alone. I said, damn, can't you stop? What the hell's the matter with you two? It was in the middle of the
Um,
night. They would make all kinds of noises, keep me up. I said, can't you both
yeah,
quiet down, you stupid idiots? Jeez, I'm saying.
yeah. I had my rats in an aquarium like that at one point, but eventually I let him out. Boomer was blind and he never heard a bug in his life. Like he was just like, he'd swat at it like curious. And then I had Ellie, that was my lab, and she was really nice with we had the two cats too. I left my cats with my ex. Um ah, go on.
I ended up
Hold on.
stopping having guinea pigs. I think they both passed, I think, after a while.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Like people think like possums are gross, but possums get rid of your pests like ticks and all kinds of. Hi, buddy. Can you say hi? Yeah, you're so nice. Yeah, I don't know. No, you can't see her. Go on, here. Go that way. Go.
See, some tail
Oh,
wagging.
yeah. There, she's happy. If I come home with a bag, she thinks it's groceries. She's like, yes. She never used to jump on the counter, but she always wants food, which I get it. Being pregnant, I totally get it. But yeah, the thing with like possums and rats and guinea pigs, they don't typically, well, guinea pigs live a lot longer. Rats typically live like a year or two, and possums only live for a year.
I
And
took care
people
of
they get so grossed out with them, and actually they're really good for the environment. Go,
I
go.
took care of those guinea pigs. I had them.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a friend. I think you know Jessica Dumpster.
I think one the
Jessica's
girl was name was Susie, and the other one was Pete. I think the guinea pig was name was Peter, and I think the other guinea pig was Susie. I think black and white one. Beautiful guinea pig. I don't want any more animals. I had enough of that over the years.
Oh yeah. And I'm definitely gonna get to that point 100%. Not quite yet, but it's a lot. I will. I had two litters of cats, but I've never had dogs, so this is definitely gonna be a lot. It was a lot when they got stuck together, and then Nate had to go get stitches. It was just,
Poor
ugh.
Nate when he was go through, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Poor guy.
Honestly, what a hell of a guy.
Yeah, no, huh?
Get
Shit.
down.
When he had to go, that poor guy had to go through hell and back. He managed
Yeah.
to handle it. Poor guy. He's pretty tough. He had to go through that, you know.
Mm-hmm. No,
Any, anything you wouldn't do for a sweetheart, I'll tell you.
he definitely has. There's a there's an ambulance across the street.
Really?
Yeah, and one of the people that lives there. is like mentally handicapped. So
Oh, okay.
I was taking Finn out one morning, and she's like, "Oh, beautiful dog," and she was like clapping and stuff, and
Yeah,
I'm thinking it's the girl.
could be.
Yeah. Oh, one of my managers at work today. I came in at 9, um, and the other lady comes in at 10 to 8, and she was like, "Oh, wow, you missed the excitement this morning," and I thought it was from the friggin' uh douchebag that works at night. He
Yeah.
he steal he steals. So they're trying to catch him stealing, but he stole some dessert and he stole some corn twisties. So I'm thinking it's about that. Well, I guess my manager fainted in the lobby and
Oh,
cracked open his skull. There was
ooh,
blood everywhere. His skull, his chin, and he broke his nose.
wow.
Um, so then we didn't have a manager, and so, there was a couple people, thank God, that have some coverage, and it's not busy first thing in the morning, and they don't even they're not really that familiar with their department that they're trying to cover because it's been so long. It's like you pay utility bills, cable, internet,
Right.
lottery. So the girl wasn't that familiar, but she didn't have anybody, and thankfully we own the store across the street. It's a pharmacy, and one of the pharmacists that packs the drugs and all that, she saw him fall, so she called the ambulance,
Oh, okay.
and he came to, and he said what happened, and they're like, well, did you feel okay, like, "Well, you passed out, you fainted, and you're gonna need stitches, and we're gonna have to take you," and he said he remembered being hot,
Hmm.
and he just after that, he realized he fainted, and that's all he remembered. So anyways, he came to, and then a lady came like an hour later, so it happened at 8:30. I came in at 9.
Huh.
Crazy. Yeah, and
Yeah.
and the craziest thing is it literally just came back from vacation. It was this He hasn't had a vacation in 16 years. I've worked there
Huh.
16 years. It might have even been longer than that. So the first day back that he decides in the 16 years I've worked there to take a vacation, the dude collapsed and passed out.
Wow.
Yeah.
You ever find out what caused it?
Um no, I asked my actual like overall manager, and he just said no. The only thing I know is he had to have stitches and he's got a broken nose.
Is he a
Um
diabetic, you think?
No, no, he's not a big guy. He could be diabetic.
I'm
I'm
thinking,
honest, I'm
I'm think,
hoping it, this drives me crazy. So this dude doesn't drink water
oh,
at
okay.
all.
It
I'm
could be,
hoping it was dehydration.
might have been.
Yeah, this guy lives off of diet Pepsi and energy drinks. And then all the food he eats is like processed chicken wings,
Oh, really?
like boneless ones, sandwiches, so lunch meat, bread. Like this guy, chips, chocolate, and he loves candy. He quit smoking, so he sucks on candy like it's no tomorrow. So it could be diabetes, absolutely.
Could be. Well, he could have been dehydrated too.
But he only eats once a day, and he doesn't eat a lot other than the candy that he sucks on.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think it's diabetes. I think he was dehydrated.
Could have been.
Yeah, I hope.
I'm hoping too, but never know.
No.
Some people don't want to tell you about their medical history. They try to keep it from you. They might not say
Well,
anything and keep
well,
it.
that's the thing. He is a very, very private guy, which, that's fine.
I thought,
I know a little bit. His dad was up until his dad had to have back surgery or he wouldn't walk. He was in a wheelchair. His dad retired and he was a doctor. So he had his own like practitioner like building
okay.
with his name, and then his mom was a dentist. So he came. I think he has two brothers and a couple sisters, but he said when he was a kid he went to boarding school. So he doesn't really talk about his past. So he's very, very private.
Oh, I thought that. I had a feeling of that too.
Yeah, you're good at that, Wayne. Honestly, you're really good at that. These dogs are driving me crazy.
I'm just wondering. That's what it could have been. He won't. He's. I know. I had to pick up on something. I know I picked up on something, and that's why I asked that question.
Yeah. No, it's that ESP.
I got sent.
Did you have a
What?
I was just gonna say, did you have a good day today, Wayne?
Oh yeah, everything's quiet around here.
That's
This place
cool.
I live, where the city I live in is boring anyway, so nothing really goes on around
Yeah,
here.
same. Definitely same.
But it's just typical countryside. Used to be a countryside way back in the
Hmm.
1800s, and they made a city out. We had shoe factories galore around when I was a kid, and then it went out of business. They all went their separate ways, and so when they had shoe factories, they changed it to the rivers. The rivers used to be clean. Now they changed it with chemicals because of the shoe factories.
Hmm.
We used to have a lot of floods. I look back at some history. It used to be North Bridgewater. They had a lot of floods problems way back in the 1800s in Main Street and everything. Then they fixed it later on by upgrading it to a city, so all that stuff went away. But they showed me
Yeah.
some pictures online that they showed, and it was really weird. So,
The city I live in now is it's weird because like really old cities kind of whoa, hey buddy. Everybody wants to live in a modern city. So like my daughter's city, it's really overexpanded and everything's brand new and there's like three of this and that and it's like it's unnecessary. And then
mm,
my city is like the original, like brick buildings, 1900s, the courthouse is original, marble floors. Uh, but it's weird because you would think that somebody would want to live, you know, like in an original city. And it kind of brings in the trash, like the poverty. I don't live in an area where people are poor. Like the house next to me went up for sale. The neighbors are decent. Everybody when I moved in was really nice. They introduced themselves. Um, they
well,
keep they keep nice yards. But it's just it's it's weird. Y- Which Avon Lake is an original city, and it's not too overexpanded as far as businesses. It's more houses, which still kind of makes me mad because there's so many houses on the lake, and
my
just like
city,
these.
my city
uh,
converted over a lot of old buildings to
Yeah,
commercial things and like an old
yeah.
fire station into uh, what do you call those? A counseling place for problem kids,
Hmm.
and they actually found one time they tore a theater down. They found a house built around it.
Really?
It was a CAD house. Dad is right.
Uh-uh.
It's
What is
the
it?
Ladies of the Night.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, 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 yeah.
So they found it. They built it around a theater. They used to
Hmm.
sell the ladies when the guys went into the men's room. They go through the door.
Oh, like a brothel?
Yeah, that's what I wanted
Okay.
to keep it clean. And they found the place afterwards, and the place was immaculate. Not a thing wrong with the house. Not a thing
Hmm.
wrong with it. But it was built around the cinema, built into the
Okay.
cinema. And they used to have a way into the house to see the ladies without people knowing about it. So it was hidden until they tore the
Hmm.
theater down and they found it. And they didn't know nothing about it. The city did not know about it. But the house was in immaculate shape when they found it. It was in
Oh,
great shape.
It's crazy when you build a sturdy house like back in the day. Nowadays these homes are built so fast and they're already pre-built, so they settle and the foundation uh shifts, the windowsill shift, they crack. Like it, I used to
Mhm.
live in a brand new house. I picked it out from the ground up. Basement was fine, foundation was fine, but like the windows and everything shifted like back in the day. And they don't use the same wood or anything back in the day. And it's crazy too because plaster back in the day was built with like, what is it, sheep's fur or goat hair or something, and
Yeah,
like
something like
shells
that.
and sand. Back in the day, plaster, you couldn't match it, and it
Mhm.
lasted. But if you neglected it and you didn't take care of it, that comes with anything. A car back in the day or today, a
Right.
house back in the day or today, your yard. You don't mow it, you don't weed it, like it's gonna take hold and overgrow. We had a pathway with stones, natural stone. And
Mm.
after our house fire, I think we were out for what, year and a half, 2 years out of the
Mm.
house, and the walkway to the shed, grass grew over it, and I had to go by hand and just rip it. Oh man, I was so sore. That was a nice, relaxing day, but not. But yeah, nature will totally take hold of that. I
Mhm.
found this guy randomly somehow, and I watched, like, I think you watch the Urbex or the Urban Explorers.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, with the abandos, the
Yeah.
abandoned houses. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, somehow, some way, one popped up for a suggestion, and I watched it, and it's a guy, and it's cool because I'm so glad he decided to do this. But he actually has pictures. So his house is all wood, minus the electrical and the plumbing and the windows. The whole structure is from the 1800s, and I believe he's in Kentucky or something like that. So he's on the mountains on some acres,
Oh.
and he's rebuilding this house
Oh,
from
okay.
the 1800s. But it's crazy because the whole entire thing, even the roof on both of the structures, it still stands to this day.
Oh.
Nowadays it's like 25 grand, 25 plus
Huh.
to have a roof done.
Mm.
Maybe a little less depending on the size of your house. But they're supposed to last an average of 15 to 20 years. But everything just, refrigerators, TVs, they all break.
Mm.
So it's really cool. It's not abandoned, but it's abandoned. But he's rebuilding it, and he's
Oh.
learning, and
So where
yeah,
is he
it's
from?
it's.
What name is his channel?
I'll have to message you separate on IG or something.
I
Um,
don't know if I know this guy. I don't know. I have so many of them, so I don't
he's
know.
it's really cool because he's a younger guy. I want to say he's in his 20s, but he
Oh.
really, which I'm all about that. He's really family oriented. So he
Oh.
he and he shows photos of people he doesn't even know who they are, but
Oh.
somehow he took a metal detector under his house. He had to replace the porch and like the steps going into the front of the house. And again, this is the 1800s, early 1800s,
Yeah.
you know. So he's taken a metal detector to the original layout, and he's
Every
finding like
every time you talk about a house, I got a cold chill over me. I don't know what it is about that. It's stupid.
well, because you have some type of attachment in history. Like I said, you have like that ESP, you have that extra touch to you. There's a story behind the story that to an extent, but you know what I'm saying? You have that feeling.
Mm.
Yeah, but I think you'll like it. So I'll have to try it. Please, like if I don't send it, remind me. I got to get back to so many people. But
This house here I'm living at right now is so old that I have a feeling that this was a military hospital way back in the day
mhm,
because the hallway floor was black
really,
underneath all the flooring. And they have like a loading dock in the basement.
Mhm.
So it was odd, and I don't know why they had that, but they still have it in there. Even if they added the house on, they wouldn't take it out. The guy was an idiot,
Wow.
but
Now, do you guys own it or do you rent where you're at?
we own this house. We own this house.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But they're so sturdy. See,
Oh,
my old house was built in the 1900s. It had the original skeleton key. It had the original really thick wood doors, and then it had the original stained glass.
they had
So,
a lot of stuff in this house was destroyed by certain owners. So they,
okay,
but I wish I could find a time capsule somewhere in this house, but I don't know if it ever existed. I wish it did, but the people that they had a drug dealer owned this house. And he did damage to this place, so I don't know. But the
that's a
original owner,
shame.
they had the other person, that family had this from generation to generation. Three families of Holbrooks lived here, and they did some renovations and they took some stuff out. So I
Yeah,
don't know exactly, if it was ever a time capsule here or not. I don't know.
probably. Oh, probably. Especially if you get some, you know, sort of urge or sense, when you enter and exit the house. Yeah, my house, I really, oh, it's crazy too, because, and I was in no, I was in my early 20s, but I did away with Facebook for a while. It was just a bunch of drama, whatever, yada yada. So
Hmm.
I got my Facebook back, and it was a garage sale site. And I always said to my sister, because I've had dreams about like going back into my house, but my mom never left it because we had the house up for sale when I was a kid, and she never left it. So the house, she didn't have a job, and it was kind of like rotting away. But I always had this weird dream with the house deteriorating that I would buy the house. So one day I was on Facebook, and I saw the house was up for sale. And, I reached out to the seller, and obviously, I was too young to buy it. But I always go back and check out my childhood house because it's just cool. Like, I wasn't even alive in 1900, but here stands this house to this day, going strong.
Hmm.
And I didn't have a bad feeling entering it and exiting my house, but like you said, I always had a feeling. So there was always some kind of story or history attached, which I really
Yeah.
didn't want to know.
Hmm.
But when we were kids, we would go, again, I live in an old city. So we would go on a field trip, and my elementary school was on the corner of a busy street and like
Okay.
a not busy street. And the city was kind of expanding, so it was busier. But we would take a walk to the Hickory.
Oh, okay.
So it was this museum, and it showed all these cool like bicycles and tricycles and
Oh, cool.
trinkets and clothes and furniture. The whole house is preserved, like with their kids' toys. Dude, it was so cool. And it was a field trip. Um, but that was a neat experience. And yeah, you got some sort of urgency or feeling when you walked in it. It's just cool because, like you said, like a time capsule, you know?
Oh, did you ever visit your old house at all? That old house you were talking about. Did you ever visit that one?
Um, I've driven by it. Nothing has changed on the exterior, but the interior I have viewed online from the first, second, third.
Who
So
owns the
we were
house?
probably um so we either the first, so the people that sold it to us, I want to say, bought it off of somebody else. And this isn't like proof. So I'm gonna say we were the third buyers. So then we sold it to the fourth buyer, and then I contacted the fourth buyer on Facebook, and then I knew my address, so I looked it up. So while the house was for sale, they made updates. They updated some of the carpeting. They gutted for the original hardwood because, like I said, it had the skeleton keys, the wood doors, the glass stain. They replaced the windows, and they added so it was gas heat. It was old beeswax cast iron pipes, and then um they added central AC.
Did you ever
And
visit
then
it?
they
Did you have a chance to go?
not no. So I've driven by it since they put all the upgrades. They put a deck on the back. Like I said, the garage and
Mike, hey, Mike. Good evening. Mike Adventures Fox, a good friend of mine.
get hi
Say
Mike.
hello to Ashley. So you never get a chance to go inside the house, or did you? You didn't get a chance
Not
to meet the owners?
no. I wish I would have been able to. Not as an adult.
Too bad you wouldn't.
Just like I said, other than being able to view it online.
Oh, okay. I
But
wish
I've
you could
driven
get a chance to
huh?
do that. Maybe you could get a chance to go in the house. You know, you and your boyfriend can go visit it.
That
You know,
that would yeah, that would honestly be nice, but people are so crazy. I'm not sure they would allow that. I wish. You know what I'm saying? Like people
yeah,
are
I know.
just
Yeah, they're uncomfortable when you don't know. Yeah, I know.
I mean, I would be fine, but I can't guarantee that the people that own the house would.
If you explain it to them, you say you used to be your house when you were a kid, maybe they'll allow you to just take a look at it, and then you leave afterwards. Not stay too long. They're out where you're welcome, but you know, it's like
Right.
I I know that some history about this house. It had some owners that I I knew their last name. One was name was Wheeler. One of them.
Hold on, Wayne. Hello.
What's going on, Mike? How you doing tonight?
Hey Wayne, you good?
Yeah,
Okay. Puppers. Crazy puppers. No. Ugh, Mister. No, you're jumping on the bed.
that's good, Mike.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know the three people's names: Ferguson, Wheeler, and Jenkins that used to own this house. Different times, different dates, but I don't know none of the people what they were like and stuff. So, but
Come on. Out. Good boy. Oh my god, you're gonna pop.
I hope you don't do it when you're on here. If it does, you have to get off and tend to 'em. So, any problems with that house anymore?
No, I'm not there anymore.
I mean, that
Are you
house.
talking to someone else?
No, that house you're living in now. Any problems with it? Talk about the house you're living in right now. So I wonder if everything's all right now. Everything's fine.
No. Um. Mm, well, Wayne, why'd you have to go there?
Uh oh.
um.
Oh, jeez.
Damn it, Wayne.
I
Okay.
picked up on something. Oh, Jesus. Shouldn't have said
All
nothing.
right.
Uh
So
oh.
the house is cool,
Uh oh.
but
Uh
with
oh.
anything in life, as you know, the cupboards fell off the wall. Those still have not been fixed.
Oh,
Um,
shoot.
Wayne, why'd you have to go there?
I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Okay, so that, and then we needed we, we don't have like fleas or lice or ticks or anything. But we need to have an exterminator come in.
Uh-oh.
Just not again, not like bugs that are like, oh my god, wow, that's disgusting.
Okay.
But spiders,
Okay.
for some reason we're closer to the lake fly. Like he was supposed to have an exterminator. And, I'm not gonna bitch if a couple flies get in the house.
I had a
Blah blah
feeling, I
blah.
don't know, I shouldn't have brought this up. If you don't want to
Yeah.
talk about it, you don't have to.
No, no,
All right.
no, it's cool. And then the last thing is the tub with the See, this confuses me because when the sewage came up from the tub the second time, he had the plumber go next door, but then the guy owned the house next door. So he had the plumber go into the house next door, but now people own that house. So, like, you know, so I don't know how that's going to work either.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you said why they rehook the plumbing separately from that house?
But it's just weird. That's what I'm saying. He should have never had that guy go next door to the other house, even though it was vacant. He was selling that house. Well, he fixed it somehow in the other house, but
Oh,
now you can't go in that house because somebody owns it. Like people bought it.
what a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, and you shouldn't have to go next door for that. Like you should be able to fix it internally in the house you have.
You should
So
have unhooked it and hooked it separately, stupid idiots.
yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. The house is kind of odd,
Eh,
huh?
yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Well, I still have field spirits in this house, but they're not anything to worry about. But they act up in
What is that?
certain times of the night. They seem to want to communicate with me, but I put a stop to that real quick. So it's like,
See, that would scare me. Nope. I get what you're saying, man. And I get you have control, but no siree Bob. I'd be sleeping with an eye open and somehow one in the back of my head, man.
not me. I'm the one's in control. That's why I'm not saying that it's any other spirit. If I'm the one that is in control of them. But they want
Right.
to chat with me when they want to, and that's not the case. But when
You
you're
can
awake,
tune that out, dude?
yeah, you can. You can tell them,
Dude.
put the law,
No.
put the rule down. You
Crack
can't
the whip.
bother me a certain time of night. So go do what you have to do. But leave me
Right,
alone.
right. I need my sleep. That's
You have
that's
that
nuts.
control. And they want them like to stay in my room when I'm sleeping. I hate that. They're trying to be in my shadow. I hate that.
Yeah,
And
see, that would mess with me.
I said, nope, you're not staying in here. The door's there. You know what happened one time? I'll tell you, Luz. Want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
I had a deadbolt inside my room, right? Someone ripped the deadbolt off the door.
Mm-hmm.
They ripped it right off the door. I'm not shitting you. They ripped it right off the door.
No, I believe you.
And I said, hey, Dave. Dave wants to come up. He knows you're up here. So
Hi, Dave.
let me
You know
get
what's funny? Literally 2 nights ago, I had to fix my door, my door handle. It wasn't ripped off, but it was so loose. I had
okay.
to try and configure a flathead, or no, a Phillips. Here, I'll show you. No. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. There's probably not going to be enough light.
But so what we
Yeah.
did, it ripped off the
So
spare.
see this?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine a screwdriver. So the
Oh, I know.
screwdriver is laying flush, so you have to push the knob and hold the other side because
Oh, I
there's
know.
not yeah, there's not you can see the outline. So you
You
have to
could
try
buy a
to
screw.
level
You could
huh?
buy a screwdriver you can bend, or it'll bend in a certain area you can use, and it screws it right in. They have
Like
screwdrivers.
a Allen wrench.
Yeah, like it's a spring, like it bends.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh, okay, cool. No, I did not know that. I mean, I got it. I got it to go.
Okay.
But the guy ripped that off the door too because the door so where the striker plate is, it's just a plate with two screws.
Mhm.
So the latch, it's rectangular. So the latch,
Dave,
there's like a
Dave,
notch
didn't
in the
even
door.
Yeah.
So when we said it wasn't laying flush, again, if you want something done right, do it yourself. He
Yep.
ripped the handle and he made it loose so it would lay flush with that striker plate, so it would lash. So I had to go in with a Phillips, and yeah, it's just it's like I'm
I
not
know.
OCD, but you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I know.
you're not stupid. So when
Yeah, I
somebody, because
know.
I'm like, I'm not fixing it. I'm not paying for that. Like that's you own this place, not me. You could fix it, but then it ticks me off when you're supposed to be like Mr. Fixer Upper or a landlord, and then you do a crap job, and it's like, dude, I could have taken the time and spent the money and done it myself.
You could have done it yourself. It's not going to show your lease. Just do it.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, Dave.
What's
that's
up?
dude, that's what I'm doing. What's up, Dave?
Hey, Ashley, how you doing?
Hello, Dave. Back to being Dracula. Haha. I get it's chill
Hey,
mode.
hey, I've been one that was like that before too, but not anymore.
What?
I said I was Dracula a long time ago, but I'm back up
Yeah.
now.
Oh my gosh. Knucklehead.
David's room had issues too, in his room too.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, see, you guys, I'm not a
I'm the
man,
one I'm
but
the one that takes care of it. He don't have the power I do. When they run
Hey,
away,
you want to know what happened, Ashley?
what? He's
I
got
w-
the power.
I was up my room. I was going to sleep. And I saw a shadow in my room, like a big shadow, was just standing there, right?
Uh-huh.
And I said, "What are you doing here?" Right? I threw something at it. I had a towel to bounce it off the wall. I didn't have went through it and bounced the ball off the wall. Right? Then I said, "I'm gonna get my brother Wayne out here." That sucker took off and never came back. He's gone.
I believe it.
Oh, it's one thing I gotta tell you too. I was walking down the street to go to Walgreens. Some spirit come up
Uh-huh.
and pushed me in the air, and I grabbed the hold of the telephone pole and I swung around, dropped right back on my feet. That telephone pole wasn't he wouldn't see me anymore. I was scary.
Yeah, I could imagine. Nope.
Pushed me right up in
Nope.
the air, right? And I grabbed the telephone pole and I like you want us in a like joint where you play on the bar there and you when you strip point. That's what I felt like, right? But I got on. I was
Mhm.
scared. I thought I was gonna be dead. I grabbed the hole. Someone told me grab the hold of the pole and swing around, or you'll be fine afterwards. So that I did, and it was fine.
Yeah. I can recall a similar situation. No. Yeah, no. That's not for me.
Well,
I've
hey, I mean, they pushed me up in the air. I went flying. I
no,
mean,
I believe it.
I was pushed on, went up flying. I grabbed the pole and I grabbed the hoe and I swung around on it. And the guy walking down the street, what are you doing? I said, I was pushed into the pole. I had to grab her. I wouldn't have been out in the street dead. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's scary.
No. Yeah, dude, I totally believe that. No,
I
I've
know.
had
I
I've had
actually,
very similar experiences, but
oh, really?
I don't yeah, dude, but I don't I talk about it, but it just makes me uncomfortable. Like I've always come out okay, but I get what you're saying. Like that entity thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I tripped over the sidewalk. I said, no way I did that. No way I tripped over the
See,
sidewalk.
I was in water and mine was kind of cool. Maybe Wayne knows because he's the cattle ranger. But I like people think I'm crazy when I talk about this, so I don't like to talk about it. But I got to like experience flying and I got to swim. There used to be this little hill, which it's still there to this day. It's smaller. Over time it got smaller, but it would fill with water and I got to swim. And it was an old apartment complex.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, and it was a neighbor and she was like, I'm telling you, I'm not saying it was something ancient, but this woman, her name was Dusty, which that's the irony, she was so old like dust. um but like one day she disappeared, but all the kids would like go to her apartment and it wasn't anything bad. Like she had a supposed grant. It was ancient. You get what I'm saying? Like this
Yeah.
creepy,
Yeah.
not creepy, but it creepy in a sense looking back. But all these kids, and then the parents were like, "Oh no, you can't go there." But yeah, like I got to like you said, like you flew around the pole. I got to fly around this, and Oh, it was cool. Yeah, Wayne, yeah, you're a different breed because I could not handle that at my age now. Woo-hoo. Nope, I'd be dying.
I thought I was going to be dead, man, hitting that, driving that.
Well,
I thought I was going to be in the street.
could have been what could have happened to you, Dave, is maybe they have some kids running by you and it brushed you.
No, I looked back. There was no one there.
You can't see them.
No, but I'm walking up here, Wayne. I always watch behind me. There's no one behind me walking up on me.
Right behind,
No.
side to side, in front, in the distance. See,
Well, maybe
mine.
that way, Dave. If they're a spirit, you can't see them.
I know I can't see him, but I'm saying to you, there's no one behind me. I was walking up. I paid attention. I
Yep.
always look behind me. There's no one there. No
Someone
one there.
pushed you, though, right? Someone pushed you real hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a push. That was no kids. That was a spirit push. I was scared.
Yeah.
Then when I went back up there, the next day I walked around. I looked at the sidewalk. I couldn't have tripped. I saw it. No way. That was a
Yeah,
push.
that's what they say. Those spirits can push a human like that and to make you try to fall
Th-
down.
No, I
Yeah.
was in the air.
To an extent, they can if it's super evil, like kids and dogs. Oh man, that was scary
As long
when
as
Nate moved.
be thankful.
Huh?
Be thankful you didn't get hurt, though. That's all.
No,
No,
what someone said to my ear? Someone said to my ear, I heard him, grab the pole, you'll be fine. Grab the pole. I said, all right. Swung back. I only got a cut finger. That's it. That's all I got out of it.
yeah.
So, what was the water about now, that house? What was that about, Ashley?
Mhm.
That house you were talking about that water and everything. What was that about? That you were talking about?
That was the old house. The old house I had, like I told you, Wayne, I already know. She took her life and she was not happy, and
Oh, okay. That was no. You said something about you were swimming something.
yeah, yeah, it was sad.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think everybody's happy now. The dad's back in the house. He moved his sister in, which means his wife, who was the one poking and prodding and picking, again, people will think I'm crazy for talking like this.
Let him
He
think.
was there. Yeah, she was there, man. She was there. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't want any part of that. And she was
I don't
she was
blame
really cool. She did some things that scared me, but she could have done a lot. Like she wasn't preying on me, but she was in a sense. Like, she kind of got her little jab. I was that little pincushion. But yeah, he's back home now, and
you.
he's making changes, and I think they'll both be happy. And I hope she passes on. She definitely was not ready, and I knew that. She wasn't ready when she did what she did. She was, but she wasn't. It was an ongoing thing for
She didn't pick on
years.
you after I took care of her. She didn't pick on you, right?
No, not me. Just once with the dog and Nate.
She got.
And Nate told,
I probably could have made her go off to the light too. You won't see her in there anymore. That could have happened
well,
too. I did.
yeah, and obviously she's gonna gravitate eventually back there because that was her comfort, and that's why she's still there, and that's why I'm not mad. I understand. Um, but yeah, she left me alone after we talked, but then she started to mess with Nate, which, again, all hats to her. They moved there in 95, so 15, 25, 30. So what, 20 years?
Thought she was looking for attention from somebody. That's what it looked like.
That,
Man,
yeah, definitely that. For a long time, it was that. She was an Italian. She came from a family of 10 or 11. And she was in the age category when the attention wasn't really on her.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was a cool house aside from that.
a very
And,
wacky house. Too.
yeah, everybody just like, and you know what? Shame on them. But you know what? Not shame on them because I would not want that for anybody. Like, unless you've experienced that, we're all just kind of wackies. So it was cool, to a point, and I don't mean that to show off, if that makes
No,
sense.
no,
In a humble aspect, it was
it was
very
fun. It
interesting.
was funny and strange at the same time. Put it that
Yeah,
way.
yeah, 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 yeah,
She
yeah. It
just
was neat.
she was fun to be the bully type to pick on you, but unfortunately, then she tried to pick on Nate afterwards.
Yeah, he was like, batter up. No way.
Mm. But she knows that you had someone like me to as a friend, so she kind of took her back seat. You know what I mean? Backed off somewhat
Yeah, yeah.
because I could have done more to her than she realized. So she kind of took a back seat, you know. But
Sure thing. Sure thing.
so you seen the thing about that guy in Nova Scotia when I did to him, right? You remember that?
Uh-uh.
That Shane, remember that guy Shane? You
Yeah,
remember that?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes. How is he? Is he okay?
I don't know. I never talked to him anymore. He's not on YouTube anymore. I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know
I
how. He,
swear I've seen him. I've seen him. Not recently, but like 6 or more months ago.
Hmm.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. He had a cool history behind his house. It was like a ancient burial ground with like relatives. Yeah.
And that
Wow.
kid and that mother, she had to leave the house. Remember that?
Yeah.
He was swearing at
Yes.
the kid saying, "I have this. I have to leave." And I said, "Shut up. You're going."
Mm,
That was
yeah,
fun.
that was wild. I hope he's good. I really do.
I
Yeah,
heard
that was
something
cool.
later. I heard something later on, but I knew I already knew about it anyway. I didn't tell Tasha I
Yeah,
did.
I heard he was good too, and I've seen him like
But
once or twice.
I knew something about him more than Tasha knew. I knew something about him other than what I knew something that she didn't know I knew. And I'm not gonna get into details, but he
No,
was
he was a super humble guy.
he was
That's
very
cool.
much being harassed by a spirit for a long time.
I remember that. I
And
remember that.
he
Yep.
was like he was going through some mental issues because of it.
Yep.
But
I
like he was fine
oof.
after.
See, that's goosebumps right there. Yep.
Look at Stephen F, the guy on YouTube, the other guy I had to move a spirit of him out of his house. He came over to me and I took him out, took that spirit out, and he went into dust. He was gone. That sucker was a fun thing to have a little spat with.
Yeah, right?
I took him and made him turn into dust. He was gone. That was fun that day. I had a black foot afterwards.
Right?
So I don't use my powers too much. So I don't want to announce that, but I just have certain things I know to deal with, and that's why if someone touched me, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yep.
I don't want to see someone dropping dead in front of me. Don't put your
What do they call those bombs? IEPs?
yeah. I
Yeah.
have the power to put someone down. And I don't want to. That's why I don't fight with anybody, folks. I'm too over what do you call it? Over energized.
Oh, stimulated. Yeah.
Yeah. So I went into a church one time, right? And
Hmm.
this guy, this grown man, started crying to me. He says, "Don't touch me! You almost killed me." And I said, "What are you talking about?" And he said, "Yeah, you touched me. You gave me a poke right through me. I don't want." He started crying. He said, "Don't come near me. Leave me alone." He says. A grown man started bawling. All right.
Wow. Yep.
So I stayed away from him. I said, "Okay, I won't come near you then." So that's why I don't get into problems with people. I don't need to get into problems with people.
Yep.
I just I'm not the type of person that wants to hurt another person. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I do it for the good, not for evil. Course, no, not for evil, but for good. So But houses can be really unbelievable too. Houses can be really. This house is still weird, but in the sense that I have control over it. But it's kind of if you weren't attentive and you went into a house where spirits would be present, you would be scared out of your damn ass. You wouldn't be going. You wouldn't go in the house and say, "Why would I want to be in here? I'm getting out of here." You know.
Yeah.
It's, but I'm in control of it here. The ones that are in with me are my friends. You know, they're not anyone that they're gonna pick on you. You know, but I ain't gonna tell you who they really are. But I'm saying the friends. That's it. But I'm just this house is well protected. Put it that no one would ever break in here. If they did, they wouldn't come out. Let's put it that way.
That's how it is with my dog. My dog.
But they can't see them though. I did have people come to me and speak to me. You know, my neighbor over there that got killed, my neighbor by a spirit.
Uh
She came over
yeah, yep.
and telling me everything what happened to her. Every single detail what happened to her. She didn't like me and my brother David though, but she came and spoke to me when she died and she was kind of sympathetic about why she thought bad about us, but she was like, you know,
People don't understand. They don't understand.
but when she died, she told me how she died, every detail, every gruesome
Mm-hmm.
detail, what happened
Yeah,
to her.
it's
It was
yeah, it's crazy. Crazy
incredible.
how that works.
3 in the morning it happened. That's the dead time, 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yep.
She
See,
got up early in the morning.
that's one of the times your liver is most active too, which secretes toxins. Yep.
Yeah. So this lady got up that early in the morning before she went to her day job. Okay. I don't know why, but she was preparing her lunch and eating her breakfast at like 3, maybe making her daily routine. And at like maybe about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, she ate her breakfast, but she didn't get a chance to eat it. She died.
Mm-hmm.
He killed her bad. I mean, seriously, gruesome.
Wow. That's crazy.
And he woke up seeing his wife laying on the floor, blood everywhere.
Yeah.
And it was really lucky it was heavy sleep. He would have got it too. But he keep asking me questions about that house. He keeps trying to bring it up to me. And I kept telling him, I kept brushing him off. I said, "No, I didn't hear anything. I don't know what you mentioned." I try to play stupid with him because I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to bring up to him what I know because he went through too much with his wife. I don't want to bring that back up, so I try to avoid it. No.
Right. Everybody has something.
But he gets curious, and the curiosity can hurt him instead of helping him. So leave it alone.
Curiosity killed the cat.
That he could really traumatize him. You don't want to talk about something that is over with. So I leave it
Right.
alone. So so it's just one of those things that happen, you know.
Right.
So nothing happened around here lately. Everything's being quiet. But cars like to speed around here in the middle of the night. They shouldn't be doing that. 'Cause it's kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah, you talk about the radio and then Cajun had the train.
yeah, but people like to speed around the street in the middle of the night and they're being
Oh
idiots.
yeah. Dude, my neighbor moved in and they have like a old like 94, 99 Cherokee and the whole like front is deteriorated. It's like rusted. It's gone. It's gone. It's freaking gone. Not even
Really?
rusted. I would be okay with rusted. But yeah, the exhaust and it's like like 3 in the morning, 1 in the morning,
Oh, jeez.
11 at night, 6. Like, oh my God. Yeah, it's just like it's all rusted off.
Oh my
Gone.
God. Why don't you get another car? Why are you keeping that piece of junk?
Dude, they just, oh my God, they have a tow truck. They have a freaking tow truck in their driveway right now. It came this morning with the car on it, an SUV. The SUV is not here. The Jeep is not here.
Oh, jeez.
They have a truck. Like, uh, yeah, but the Jeep, oh, it's so bad. But why do you have a tow truck in your driveway with no working, nice moving vehicle? Just that's what I hear. It's like it's cold. Like I'm cold right now. I'm gonna turn on the heat. Jesus, dag nabbit. Ugh. Yeah, and then I
Oh, jeez.
swear. Goodness gracious. And then the escaped convicts, the rabbits. It's like, okay, well. You guys are out. Why are you guys out? Oh no. I really should be building a hutch right now. Uh
The rabbits keep getting out, Dave, and they're trying to build
oh,
a new
they keep,
All right.
yes. No, hey Dave. No, they've
I'm just
chewed.
listening to you talk. That's all. I'm just listening.
Oh my god. They've
They're
chewed
chewing.
so much. So much. I'm turning on the heat. Yeah. I have a dog that's gonna pop with so many dogs. And then I have a million rabbits that somehow got out. And I'm like, "Nah." I feel like Dennis the Menace. You know Dennis the Menace?
Yes, I remember that
Ugh.
show. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah. That's why you should have like a tote to put them in until you get the hutch built.
Oof. Wayne, they would chew right through it. Oh my gosh,
Not a
Wayne.
tote, they wouldn't. They can't chew through a
They
tote.
they they chew through plastic, metal, wood. Like,
Oh, yeah,
ugh.
don't keep them in there too. They can chew through it. Just keep them in there until you build the hutch. They can build the hutch.
Yeah,
And
well, my butt should be outside building a hutch right now, but I'm sitting in the dark. I'm not doing what I need to do.
what
All
is he
right,
doing?
guys.
Is he building it?
Yeah. So he came home and he's like, "I'm taking over because I'm the guy," and I'm like, "No, let me build the hutch." And he's like, "Mm, I'm the guy." So now he's building the hutch, but
That's
it's gonna take two of us to get it done faster. You know what I'm saying? I can. He's like, "No, I just need to focus. I'm
maybe
not
they'll
gonna get in the way."
build it before you even know it. Maybe he's almost half done with it. You don't know.
No. I'm gonna go out there and it's gonna be a disaster. So I'm gonna go out there because I have to work in the morning and it's gonna be a disaster. So that means I have a lot of work on my hands, guys. So Merry freaking Christmas. Merry Christmas
Look
and a
at
happy freaking New Year.
Look at
I
that hair.
gotta go out and
What happened
build a
to your
hutch for
hair?
these rabbits.
Hey, what happened to your hair?
Stop it.
Oh, your hair.
It's called hat hair.
It's
Boy, you
no,
don't
it's
want to see my hair.
bad
Hold on.
day hair. Hey,
She's crazy
It's
right now.
oh, look, I
oh,
look
look at that hair,
crazy.
man. Same old ass.
Look.
Crazy right now. She's
Bad
going
night
crazy
here. Hey, a bad.
No. I need a hair tie. Leave me alone.
crazy
This is
'cause
what I'm talking
having
about.
bad
I got
day.
so much to do with so crazy hair.
She has bad hair day. She has a bad
Bad hair day, I know.
You have to build a hutch now. So go off the stream and go do it, Ashley. All right, I'll talk to you some other time. All right. Go get it.
You guys.
We love you, Ashley.
You just have to
Yeah,
get it
you're a
done.
pain
like
in the
that.
butt.
Hey, yeah, would you? We like your personality. You come out with your hair like that. Was so funny. You're a funny lady.
Big hair,
You're
big
making it funny. You make it
personality.
laugh. Yeah, you
Oh
make
my
us laugh.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, my hair. It's sticking up all over the place.
I had bad hair day. I had a bad day. I had to go finish that rabbit hutch before they get
That's
out
why
of it.
her hair sticks up because she had a
I
bad day.
have to. Look,
Everything's happening to her. That's why.
That's the long stop.
Pippi Longstocking now. Pippi Longstocking.
you freaking brats. Alfalfa. It looks
Oh,
so
geez.
bad.
Look at
Oh
the
my
hair.
God.
Oh my gosh, what a hairdo. I was,
Forget
that's
it.
Right.
bad.
Toto, we're
Spaghetti
not in
hair.
Kansas anymore.
I don't clap your things together. Maybe it'll make your hair shorter.
Oh my gosh, someone's been on here almost 3 hours. You're gonna be shitting me.
Who cares? You're talking to
Oh
us.
my God.
Oh my-
Dave,
What?
you made me take out my crazy hair.
What do you mean take out? You can have your crazy hair on. I don't care what you're doing. You can go outside with it on you. It's gonna hurt you.
Stick out like dogs.
Oh, you guys, you guys are.
And then she'll try to build the hut. She'll get in her eyes, and she'll say, "Oh my gosh, you can't see. How am I going to build this hut?"
Yeah, no, dang nabbit.
Wow.
Yeah, but now it sounds like a darn Looney Tune character.
Rabbit season, duck season, rabbits. Oh my God, I'm gonna look like a fool.
Fix my hair because of David. He did this to me. I'm gonna get him one of these days.
Alma Fudd. Damn nabbit.
Yes, rabbit season.
You have plenty of rabbits over there,
I
rabbit.
just say the other
I got a
Yeah.
wad of wascally rabbits.
Despicable.
Yeah.
Despicable. Despicable.
They don't know what
It's
to
funny
do with
because
them. They run around and you don't know what to do with them. You don't know where to put them because you don't know what you're
Okay.
doing. That's why.
All right.
that's why she
This
used Nate to
sounds.
help.
This sounds so wrong. I'm not gonna do this, but I want to do
Why
that.
would you?
I wanna pack
ahead,
them
do
all into a backpack. All of the wee cute little rabbits, and then I want to let them go in
Hang
the
'em on the door.
woods.
And hang them on the door.
No, in the woods. But I'm not gonna
In the
do
woods
that
on the
because that would.
street.
Oh,
On
in
a
the
rope
in
on
the
a
park.
tree.
In the park.
No, not in the park. On a tree in the woods.
Go
And then
build
come
a
on a
hut
rope.
in your robe when you don't have to have all that bad hair day anymore.
That's right.
Shush, shush. It's a rabbit's nest.
Yeah, the rabbits are wrong. They gave you a hair day. Now you fixed it. It looks better.
Now, Tushy gets off the stream. She pulls her hair out again.
Yeah, yeah. But
Oh,
it's
here's
like
all hanging around in the house. Hey, if I could go in there, if I can reach in there, you know what I do? You know that little thing on the back? I'll pull it out again. Make it go all over the place.
You guys are nuts. All right, guys. I have to go build this stinking hutch.
Okay.
Oh,
You go build the hutch and keep your hair out of your eyes, all right? So you can do it. Okay?
Good job for us, too, right? Don't get crazy and start breaking the hutch up either. Don't let me.
no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Don't
not
kick
gonna do
boards
that.
up in the air and everything to go on there all around the place. You go.
Kick boards up in the air and
Rabbits.
Nate
Now
on
they're
the head,
rabbits.
and you won't have them to work with you. Behave yourself.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
You too.
Have a great
Bye.
night, hair night.
Have a good Robert Day, all right?
That's not gonna happen. Maybe a hair nut, not a hair night. Good night.
Take care of those good old wabbits, okay?
Right,
West
so
squeeze.
do something with the wabbits.
West squeeze.
Despicable.